Hello everyone and welcome. Thank you for taking time to join me today. I am Morjax and we're playing more of the Mordheim Undead Warband, the Wonking Dead. And I've got my laptop here as per usual to try to capture your comments while you guys are here. And while people kind of trickle in, I think I'm going to go ahead and... Did I spend all my points? Yes, I already have. All right. Well, that's all settled then. Okay. We're gonna pass some days so that we can get this training going. Let's take a peek here. A quick reload. And Flajorp is learning. He's getting mastery of Death Trap. Hello, Braskus. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Pass a couple days here so we can get our training and healing going. There we go. Indelible Bloodstein now has... Oh, my librarian sent me a master formula of spellbinding. Thanks, buddy. We now have everyone all healthy and trained and all that stuff. So we're going to be ready. We're fully loaded now for a mission. So, I got on a few moments later than I meant to tonight because I'm very excited. I'm going to flash something up on the screen here. I got designed by Turbo Chicken Design this t-shirt that says "Dang It" on it. And I think I'm going to be making it on Teespring. It is not live yet. All right, we got... Who do we got? Mildfire, Unbroken Ryan. Maybe I'm going to try to put this in night mode. Switch to night mode. Sorry, it's hard for me to see my comments past my microphone until I get... Oh, that's much better. Night mode is where it's at. Until I get another monitor. So, yes, I got the design made, and the design is what you see on the top. Just, it says, "Dang it." And so whenever you read that, you can hear my voice saying it. And I think I'm going to do it on Teespring. And if I understand it right, you have to print so many before, like you need to make whatever 14 or something before they will print the thing. And then but you can do it on a whole bunch of different stuff. So you could get like, I can kind of pick and choose the things that we printed on, but it could be like coffee mugs or t-shirts, or I think they've got stickers, I think they've got sweatshirts and stuff like that. So anyway, the Dang It shirt is coming. That's probably this next week. It's going to be live, and it's going to be for a limited time, so it's not going to be a permanent thing. I'm going to sell as many as we can, I guess, in something like 2 weeks, and so that'll be that. Unbroken Ryan says, "Really need to play Mordheim. That Warband looks so cool." Yes, Unbroken Ryan, the Undead is pretty great. All right, strike teams. How's the volume, guys? I hope it's pretty good. Bardon, hello, welcome. It is let's see, very early where you are. Maybe, well, no, maybe what, mid-morning, I guess. Sig says, "Made it, cause you know clinic runs long tonight when I need to get somewhere." Haha. Well, I mean, if nothing else, it can be archived for you to watch. Jacob, hello, welcome. And YouTube, as YouTube always does, it has reset my... Oh, come on. It has reset my thumbs ups, so if you guys want to do that, you can go ahead and thumbs up the thing right down there. Bardon says 11:30, still stuck in bed sick, though. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, Bardon. Being sick blows. I wonder if I have, like, a sinus... infection or something. All right, this is a really easy mission. It's a normal mission with poor wordstone, but I like walking the fog a lot, so we're just going to do that for our warm-up. Launch and deploy. We'll get some murder going. Scouts. Well, Bardon, I hope you get better soon. That sucks. And we're up against another Undead Warband, so our Poison Wind Globadier might be of questionable usefulness.
Your warriors deploy from their wagon and spread out to sweep the area.
Oh, so Bardon, I don't know if you saw it. It's the Dang It shirt. Let's flash it up here while we're loading. Dang it! And I do not think they have cereal bowls, but Bardon mentioned that he kind of wants a cereal bowl, and I love that idea so much because you're sitting there, you're like eating your popcorn, right? And then you finish your popcorn, on the bottom of the bowl. Dang it. That'd be so perfect. Where you're eating your ice cream and then it's like, oh, dang it. It's good. All right, I was getting a little bit of, oh my gosh, look at all the wordstone right here. I know where we're going. I know where we're going. And they're right down here, and it's walking the fog, so they're gonna be also kind of dispersed in this alley right here. Spread a boot. So we're gonna put our speedy dudes in the front. Wow. This is so weird. I'm getting like a little bit of, the game is not running smoothly. Hold on just a moment here. Let me investigate. Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't be... We're not doing anything too intensive. I'm very sorry if it seems a little bit skippy. I don't know, I don't know what's going on with that right now. Alright, Sig's gonna be a little bit far back. Nicket's gonna be way up in the front. Jarmeal, we're gonna put you... Let's see, I want my vamps up there. Jarmeal, you're gonna go right there. Odd Duck Andy. You can go way down on the end. Our buddy Gravemeat is back in action. He's gonna go right. Let's see, right here. I don't think we needed to put Gravemeat or Odd Duck Andy so far back. And Dark right there, and Madam Bloodstein. Barden says, got a throat infection on a course of antibiotics, starting to get better. That sucks. It's the time of year, though. There's been some nasty crap going around at my work, too. Gross. We hates it, Precious. Yeah, the game is a little bit choppy for me right now. I apologize, but I don't know if there's anything I can do about it. Unbroken Ryan says, what are the chances of a dang it hoodie? The chances, I mean, so here's the deal. I'm not like a Teespring master, but from what I have seen so far with Teespring, it seems to me that I can kind of just check whatever I want and just say like, yes, include this, yes, include this, yes, include this, and then it just is in. So like, if you guys want something, so I would say comment right here for me, and that might work. I could like jot down the stuff as notes to myself, but the chat comments here in this stream will not be archived anywhere that I know of, which is kind of a bummer about streams, but I guess that's sort of the deal that that's what streams do. I don't know what I was doing with my zombie there. I was just trying to, I don't know, wiggle through the buildings or something. Oh yes, the wordstone. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. All right. So I would say if you want a certain design, probably the best way to go about it is either to send me a message on like YouTube Messenger or comment on one of my videos, not here because it won't be saved here, so I can't refer back to it. Or send it to me on Twitter, at Morjax on Twitter, because then I can refer back to it, and you can do like, you know, you can just @ me or hashtag Morjax or something. Or, oh, you know what? We need to do hashtag dang it. So if you have an idea, if you want a sweater or a certain color t-shirt, a certain color coffee mug, you know, if there's something that you want, send it to my Twitter, hashtag dang it. And I think I can just enable it when I just activate the Teespring order. So that should be coming up pretty soon. Braska says, super envious of your wordstone placement. I'm playing this too, it's not being convenient. And Sig says that stone looks word. Yeah, I lucked out. And the computer has not seen me yet, and unless I think their farthest deployment is going to be like right about here in this courtyard. So unless they specifically send anyone up, they're not going to see my units through line of sight, which is wonderful because it means I pretty much have free reign to just derp however I please up by the wordstone. We're going to cut through the courtyard because, as you all know, my dear math masters, the hypotenuse is shorter than the length of the two legs. And similarly for grave meat, we're gonna cut through here, and that looks like a trap. Yeah, I hope it's not noticeable. Unbroken Ryan said it looks fine on your end, but to me it feels a little bit stuttery. I'm gonna try really hard to ignore it. And I got my decaf coffee, so I'm ready to rock and roll. Hope that's not a trap. Okay, well, I mean, maybe it is, but whatever. He's so slow. Oh, I forgot. I think Sig's doing parry, and I don't have a shield. He doesn't have a shield, which is like, there's no reason I would not run a shield, and I forgot to put that on him. All right, after this mission, you guys, do not let me forget to put a shield on Sig, because dude's doing parry, and like, he's not using a shield. Okay, so the trouble with this is that it's going to be hard to filter guys in. I need to move in, grab some wordstone, and then move the people out of the way so I can shovel more people in. There's all 14 wordstone chunks. Look at this. Look at this. All 14 wordstone chunks are right all in a row. Now we get to wait for a long time. You guys, look at my coffee mug. I don't know if you can see it. It says C is for COF2E2. That's good enough for me. And it's Cookie Monster. I love it. It is my favorite coffee mug. I actually don't use it that much because I'm worried that it's gonna come apart and like get broken, or like I'm gonna drop it or something. And I love it so much. And I got it at a convention that I go to years ago. Braska says, and remember, Morjax, ghouls can't disengage. That's right. The zombies can, but the ghouls cannot. Alright. To the Batcave. Here we go. To the Bad Cave. There we go. Overwatch. Pardon me. Sig says it doesn't look stuttery on this end. Though the UI looks zoomed out a bit, everything seems small. I mean, I think the UI is normal.
A new round has started.
So far as I can tell. Alright. Flajorp. That looks like a trap right there, but whatever. Ah, crap, they're right there. Alright, who do we got? We got... Oh, a Necromancer. We haven't seen a Necromancer yet. How very exciting. And Nandrew. It's Andrew with an N. N. Andrew. Alright. So this would be a pretty good time to wiggle for wordstone, but that's gonna take a super long time, and I kinda don't want to subject you guys to that. So I'm just gonna grab my few shards here and be on my way. Okay. Bardon says, Braskus, you're supposed to remind him that if he tries... After he tries to disengage a goal. Yeah, where's the fun in that? Telling me up front. You need to... we need a little sport. To watch me fall flat on my face before you correct me. Oh, boy. You guys are so patient with me. And my silly, foolish errors. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's think about this. I'm gonna go this way. What if I plop a trap right here? It can't quite reach the wordstone. Kind of like that, but I'm not sure I can outrun my own trap. Jacob says, because you're so entertaining. Well, thank you. I try my best. No, I can't put Flajorp there because he's gonna block the wordstone. So maybe putting a trap right in my own, like, at my own dang spot's not the best idea. Unbroken Ryan says, do you get a negative effect for collecting wordstone? Excuse my noobness. So, Unbroken Ryan, that's actually a perfectly reasonable question to ask, and the answer is that there's a chance to get a negative debuff, but there's also a chance to get a positive debuff. I'd say it's about a third of the time nothing happens, a third of the time you get something bad, and a third of the time you get something good. And even if you get something bad, it's not... Oh, we saw their leader too. All right, their leaders are like way back behind there. Marku von Drak. Oh, Von Dark won't tolerate any posers. Even if you get a debuff, it's not necessarily a bad thing, because like you can get something like what am I trying to say? What can I carry here? I can carry 3. All right, remember, Morjax, remember, you can only carry 3. We're gonna grab some big wordstone, and I'm gonna get him up to a shooting location. I think I'm gonna head right up on top of the building right above us there. So even if you get a debuff, what I was trying to say is it might not be a bad thing, because it could be like a melee unit that gets like, you know, like more likely to get cursed when he's casting magic, except he doesn't cast any magic. So, you know, that doesn't really matter at all. So let's take a look right here with this unit. I will take a look at every time you see that little down arrow on the left side of the screen. So he's got -10 melee resistance, -2 movement range. That's kind of a bummer. -5 leadership, intelligence, and alertness. So that is all the things that he has received. I might regret putting this down, but might as well do it while we're here. And I could go up there to the high ground. Well, let's see what that would look like. We would get a pretty good shot here, but they could potentially come and hoist us by our own petards if they run in after us. Braska says nothing sucks more than a Zambi getting the -2 movement range debuff. Yeah, that's pretty much like, well, your legs just turned into paste, so you're not moving. Oh, come on, I had a 78% chance. Give me a break, Zinch. But now I get plus 10% chance to climb up because it's a known path. So every time you fail to climb up, you get a better chance the next time, if that makes sense. We're gonna go right here in Overwatch. We might be able to catch someone with that. Sig says, I think the positive debuff is just called a buff. Yeah. About that. I guess it is just called a buff. Follow mist. Oh, that's good. Thank you, Trap. Ambush stance. All right. So at least we know where he is. That's hilarious. I called it a positive debuff. Oh, they're all here. The gang's all here. Oh, Breath of Suffering. Yay. You don't get a charge. Oh, I love hiding behind the traps. So good. So good. Oh. That's a great feeling. All right, we got to take down their caster. And he's marked with a skull. So when you do these marked for death optional objectives, the dudes you got to kill are marked with a skull. So we got to take down their... gosh, he is really slow. Their leader and their caster. So that's going to be a bit of a trick. But I have faith in us. How's this? Yeah, this is a pretty good trajectory. That's as good as anything. They're a little bit far behind. We're going to be a few people short. I'm kind of reaching to get this wordstone in time. So we might get... we might be in a little bit of trouble. Okay, so here's another little tidbit of knowledge for you guys. My 3 different ghouls all have 56 initiative. So they're the same spot on the initiative ladder, and what happens with that is I think every round it randomizes who goes first. So, for example, Odd Duck Andy went after, or Grave Meat went first, but then now this round he went second, or whatever. Reverse that. It changes every match, every initiative ladder turn. Whatever. Words are hard. Whatever. Okay, Bardon says, that reminds me of a commenter on the Olympic narration who said the runners are now approaching a downwards incline. Well, I mean, I feel like that's Yeah, I guess it would be... I'm thinking of like a downward slope would be legitimate, or like an upward slope. But an incline is like... That's kind of what... I mean, it's an incline the other direction. You can run down an incline. You're just going from the top to the bottom instead of the bottom to the top. Oh, let's stand on this body right here. That will embolden our zombie sensibilities. So good. Oh, we got our leader coming up shortly. Oh, so here's the deal. I don't like how spread out we are. Oh, because basically these guys might get their next round. My zombies are gonna get their 2 rounds from now. Jaromir will probably get their 2 rounds from now. Delabel will be there. So we're gonna have Delabel, Van Dark, Flajorp, and Nicket Slinker. And I don't necessarily like that marvelously well. So... Come on, really? Really? You're not gonna let me get that? I'm trying to wiggle for wordstone here. So what I'm gonna do... Bardon says a downwards incline is actually a decline. So like if the economy's in decline, the opposite is the economy is in... Are we back? Did it work? Are we back? I think we're back. We're live. We'll do it live. All right, we're gonna grab the big wordstone here, and then I think we're gonna backpedal. And I'm gonna hope that Jaromir doesn't get caught with his pants down. He might. He very well might. Nandrew. Yeah. I'm torn. I'm really torn right now. All right, we're gonna grab this while we're here. Oh, what should we do? I could back off and... And then Flajorp is gonna be in trouble. Or I could go in... And then... Really, Flajorp and Van Dark are... So basically the question is, do I want to put Flajorp at more risk and Van Dark at less risk? And I think the answer is yes, especially since I just got so much wordstone in my pocket. I'm going to backpedal here. And delay, in case we need to go back out there and have some answer. I really hope he doesn't make it. Please hit my trap. Okay, ambush, that's fine. If his Necromancer doesn't make it, then I think Oddduck, or I'm sorry, Flajorp is going to be able to get out of there with relative safety. I think they might have one dude before us. And then we just got to find a way to get Nicket Slinker out. But I think he's going to be able to head south down the ramp and kind of backpedal out in this courtyard. I'd like to make my stand in the courtyard right here. We've only missed a couple of small wordstone pieces. So like right in here is where I want to have my final countdown. Oh my gosh. Is something going wrong with the stream? Wait. We kind of put a death trap on our way out. Let me type here. Okay. You guys, I'm gonna go check on the internet super duper fast just to make sure nothing is going like totally haywire. I mean, it's working. It's just not working right. Hashtag blame the wife. No, I mean, I guess, but that's not what I meant. Like, that sounds pretty bad. That's not what having the same. Okay, you guys, I need to use the restroom anyway, so I'm gonna go into an ambush stance right here. I'm gonna refill my coffee, use the bathroom, and hopefully it just is like a weird, like, whatever, and it'll just clear up in a moment. So I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna let you ogle at the t-shirt in the meantime. So see you guys soon. Thank you for your patience. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Alright, you guys. I think we are stable. A thought just occurred to me that Steam might be trying to download things, but it looks like it's not. So let's get that shirt out of there. Get back in Wordstone. Alright, and Wordstone in Mordheim. Whatever. So, the better half did not start streaming something new, but she is watching Galaxy Quest. It says when it finally gets fixed, he pisses off. Sorry guys. Bio break. I need to put points into Bladder of Steel. Yes, the death trap. I haven't seen it go off before. Nice. Excellent. And oh, he charged us. Good dodge, Delabelle. All right, we should be able to polish him off pretty quick. Okay. Reload. Poison globe. Right there. If they want to come play, they're going to have to go through the poison. That's how it goes. And then we're just gonna... Oh, here comes more people. Alright. They've got... we need to take out pretty much all their heroes. Alright, we're gonna take the lousy shot here. Miss. Unbroken Ryan says, only joking, man. Man, he's like, man, Morjax is really taking the piss this time. I tell you what. Run in, and run in. Bonk. Don't you touch my Delabelle Bloodstein. Boo. We missed it. Sig says, I feel the need to steal the phrase bio break. It could be so useful in everyday life. Yeah, I mean, you sometimes just gotta go. You know? Though I think that I originally heard that from MMOs, like people would be like playing a game and they'll be like, oh, hold on, sorry, bio break. Oh, you can charge so far. I don't like you at all. Well, I got my guys right there at least. You're gonna attack again too. Jeez. Nickett has a lot of wordstone in his pocket, so that's a problem for me. Okay. Can you spell backup? I know I can. I mean, on the plus side, she's one of the ones we got to take down, so that works out. Bonk. Disease carrier. But we got to get Nickett Slinker out of there, or prepare to pull the wordstone off of him, because I'm not giving that wordstone up without a fight. I mean, I'm not giving up my Clavidir either without a fight, but like the wordstone though, you know? Does it seem like it's stable now, you guys? Is life good? Is it hunky and dory? Right. Hopefully it's fine. I mean, I feel like I kind of checked everything that is in my power. And, you know, sometimes technology just doesn't work right. It just doesn't work right. All right, Van Dark. So we've got -2 movement range, -5 to agility, strength, and toughness, -10 range resistance, -10 melee resistance, and -15% to climb, leap, and jump down. I think I would like to put Van Dark on hero duty because she's here, and I've got the blue pills to make it over there. We're gonna go. Let's see if we can adjust this a little bit from right here. We're gonna go this way. Yeah, there we go. That'll save us 1 pill. Stick 'em with the pointy end. Okay. Oh, the crit stun! Yes! Feels so good every time. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. That's great. Do like the ribbons in her hair though. That's very, very stylish. So this is a little bit of a problem. They've got a lot of guys in a row right now. And I don't like it, precious. I mean, at least our zombies had a chance to catch up, and yes, the death trap. Yes. Yes. Excellent. Where are you coming through? Terror test fail? What? Oh, okay. That's not ideal. Okay, it's gonna be hard to dogpile onto him there. But oh, good rolls, good rolls. I love it. All right, well, it's all the enemy's turn. I'm gonna quick tweet this out. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. It's not our turn yet. Just us tweet. Oh, grave meat, huh? All right. There. Now people know. There's 15 people here. Hello, people. Happy Friday. I hope you guys are having a reasonably good week. And I hope of that you got some fun stuff planned for the weekend. Disengage. Freeload, reload. We're going to take the shot there because she's stunned. Excuse me. Stunned, more like stunning, am I right? And we're going to actually do the aim right here. 83 chance is pretty good. Critical. Good. I probably should have aimed that previous one as well. And we could reload and stay in place. What do I think about that? Yeah. I mean, let's wiggle first. That'll load up our shot for next time. Great. Okay, is the stream working for you guys? Are we losing any frames? Is it lagging at all? Thumbs up, hopefully. It looks like it's coming through okay on my end, but I understand that I'm kind of streaming it to myself. So maybe it's a little easier for me. I don't know. Oh, I gotta end my turn. You guys, what am I doing? What a mess. What a mess. All right, let's see where this guy pops out. We've blocked up a lot of these holes. He's got the zombie in one hole. Yeah, that sounds bad. In one break in the wall, he has a zombie. In the other, he's got his leader. So that one down there is the next place that people can actually come through. Oh, this guy's actually really injured. Wouldn't that be justice? Unbroken Ryan says seems okay now. Good. Wouldn't that be justice if the drag like totally destroys the vampire? All right, we got a pretty good dodge. Sig. All right, Sig. Where can we get you? I think I want to get you right in here. You're not going to have enough for a stance, but you're also kind of on the back. There we go. Ioniton. Is that like Jonathan? All right, we're going to wiggle for Wordstone. What you got for me? Hammer and a dagger I will gladly take. We've got a lot of inventory space on this dude. Siegfried says, smooth as kittens on my end. Bardon says, fine for me, you're good. Stream seems fine. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. I'm glad that I got it sorted. I'm trying to stumble over here to tack that guy down when he inevitably moves in. Unless he does some weird movement thing. Where's that dude at? Oh crap, he's way over there. Alright, that's good. I'm a little worried about our optional objective in that our fear test fail. Bummer. I can't disengage. You've got to kid me. Alright. Oh, that would have been fun if he put him out of action. Sweet justice. Alright, we're gonna delay because one of these dudes is gonna take them down, so in a second I won't he will be free to move around again. Odda candy. Finish the jorb. Everyone just like puts their arms down in unison. Love it. Okay, Odduck. Give him some spanks. And we're gonna put some poison. What is that? He's got like, I think he's got a staff? I don't think I've seen that weapon before. Let's zoom in a little bit here. I think it's F3 clears off. That's another trick for you guys. F3 clears off the overlay so you can get a clean look. Because admittedly, Mordheim has a very cluttered interface. And there's a lot of information that that you kind of need to know and that I personally like to know quite a bit. But it does get a bit messy. All right, Jaromil. I would like you to... Let's see, Van Dart can jump on their other... well, we might even be able to... Maybe not quite take him down with Jaromil. I was gonna say, our leader is gonna be able to spank his leader with almost certainty. And, you know, again, we're gonna delay. Yeah. Because if their leader gets taken down, we're gonna have some freedom to move. And Stanislaw. It's his theme song, you guys. Do you want to keep delaying? You know, Stanislaw could pull this dude. Or we could do like a charge like this to protect Jarmeal. I don't know. I'm just making that up, you guys. Okay. Our pockets are full. And we don't have enough... Well, that's super. We don't have enough pills to throw a gas cloud. But we're going to switch back to ranged. And we're going to back off this way. That'll give us a little clearance to throw a globe next round. Okay. Van Dark's pockets are full as well. Put him out of his misery. That's the way, I like it. And then we'll just snuggle right in here. Whoop. Get a couple more attacks off on Nathan. Cool. Okay. Excellent. And what do we want to do with Jarmeal? This dude's at 51. I'm gonna delay again. I'm hoping he's gonna come out, this zombie that's right in the break in the wall there, and I'll be able to jump him when he comes through. That's my plan, because you guys know how much oh my gosh, look at the morale. They're getting toasty. We gotta loot these two if we want the optional objective, but if their necromancer doesn't get here soon, it won't even matter. Come to play, and Andrew. And Andrew, why would you do this to me? And Andrew. Truly, he is an Andrew. Okay. I think we want to engage just so we're here next, Oh, you know what? Foolish Morjax. I probably could have looted. Ah, dang it. I probably could have looted in my optional objectives right there. Nathan. Whatever. I mean, if I don't have the first two, even if the necromancer does come over here, I won't be able to make anything of it. But I should have gotten that with Jarmeal. At least the one. Ouch. He's gonna attack again. He's gonna take him down. Okay. He's not. Excellent. Supposedly the necromancer... I mean, he was just like derping around the building over there. What's up with that? Okay, where do we see this dude now? Oh, he's in the middle of the building. Can I not see that guy? Really? Alright. It's a pretty bad chance, so we're just gonna stay back here. We're gonna, take the aim. Seems good. Excuse me. On Nandrew. Okay, let's think about our SP, our blue pills here. If we use 2, we can reload once. But if we don't aim, we can get both fire shots off. So we're not gonna aim with this. We miss, so okay, fine. But we'll reload for 1, take another shot, reload for 2, and we'll have 1 blue pill left over. Let's do that. So you guys, do you have anything fun going on this weekend? Anything? Anything at all? I'm going, tomorrow night, I'm having some friends over to play Pandemic Legacy. And Pandemic is a tabletop board game in which viruses break out across the globe. There he is. Oh, dude's missing an arm. All right. If we're lucky, we might be able to get the optional objective. Maybe. He's got like a bone strap on his arm. Oh my gosh, stop hitting me. Stop it now. So Pandemic Legacy, viruses break out across the globe, and you're in charge of trying to contain it. So here's the question. Do we want to swap some wordstone? I'm thinking maybe the answer is yes. All right, note to self, there's some wordstone in there.
Complete.
And then so that's Pandemic, the board game. Now the Legacy part where that comes in is, please? Can I loot, please? Let me loot it. Dang it. Okay, the Legacy is, if stuff goes wrong in different cities across the globe, the cities stay that way. So like you literally take a sticker and you put it on the board game over that city, and it is permanently altered, that particular city. Can we disengage? You know, I'm gonna flee for the chance to get the optional objective. I know it's kind of tactically foolish. But I want that optional objective. So yeah, with the Legacy, like the board or the board changes over time, and cities can actually be like destroyed, and like that city doesn't exist anymore on the map. Like it just is gone if you really screw the pooch. So Sig says Desert Bus for Hope starts this weekend. I am a mod for the chat sometime. That's awesome. I didn't know that this was this weekend. Desert Bus for Hope. If you guys don't know about Desert Bus for Hope, you need to go check it out. And I'm mucked up again because I should have grabbed the wordstone out of that bag. Dying it. We're gonna delay. Sig, that sounds rad. Let me know when you're gonna mod. If your test fail. I'm a scaredy cat. Okay, is this gonna be bad if we poison these dudes? Thinking maybe the answer is not a problem. Fling! Alright, let's see if we can get a good shot off here. That's a pretty good shot, but we're gonna take the even better shot. And we missed it anyway. Whatever. Cue the dang it. And we'll go ahead and reload. I should probably backpedal, but whatever. We'll do it live. Where's this dude at? That's the last time we saw him. Okay, we actually have a good chance to take this guy down. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Jarmiel, here's your chance to redeem yourself. Because we can grab that.
Objective completed.
Objective completed.
Objectives updated.
Who's got left to act? We got a lot of zombies and stuff coming up. I'm gonna let Sig back up and grab the wordstone out of there. And with Jarmiel, I'm going to push forward and get more attacks. Because I really want to take this guy down. His dodge, we burnt his dodge. That sounds good. Unbroken Ryan says, I really want to play more tabletop games. Pandemic sounds really good. It is, I think, a little bit expensive, but Pandemic is fantastic. And Pandemic Legacy, if you can get, like what we're doing is me and my wife and a couple of friends of ours are getting together and playing Pandemic Legacy like a couple of times, you know, like once every month or something like that. And it changes over time, so it's fun to play it with the same group of people. And it really, I think, adds a lot that it changes as you play. So it just is sort of a cool, it's just kind of a cool notion. And I think it's pretty well balanced too. Like there's new mechanics that open up that were not available before as you play more matches. So we played 2 of them last time. We're gonna keep playing more of them this next time. Pandemic Legacy. And it's cool because, like, stuff will happen where there's, like, sealed containers that come in the box, and it says, like, you know, so-and-so thing will happen, and it says, okay, open this package, and then it gives you instructions on what to do. It might be change to one of the viruses, or there's a bunch of stuff that can happen, and you don't know what it is because it all comes sealed. Charge, please. Charge, please? Really? No charge? Really? Really? Right there. That's when you're gonna let me charge? Hey. Sig says, I am fairly low on the list, lol. Usually there for the overnight things, so it's pretty chill. Yeah, that's pretty beast. I really like what they're doing with all that. Okay, so here's what we can do with Sig, actually. We might be able to... Could we possibly dogpile on this dude right here somehow? No. Alright, do we have anyone else coming? Grigor, Theodore, some other dude. I mean, Grave Meat might be able to take this guy down, maybe. We're gonna just do the dog pile. I'm trying to get as many strong people as I can on their guy here, because if we can take him down and loot him, we're gonna get the optional objective. So it might be a little bit. Oh, ambush stance. Okay. I don't like it. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna delay. Well, no, that's gonna put me behind this guy. Dang it, he dodged it. Alright, Barden says modern board game is really great at adding replayability. Also, I really enjoy cooperative games much more than competitive ones. Me too. I'm not generally, I don't have like a lot of like competitive bloodlust to me. Generally I don't like competing for the most part. So it's kind of cool that like all the people are working together, and like it's you versus the game. The game is what's trying to kill you. There we go. Alright, we're gonna get in here. We got poison. He's probably gonna get... Grave Meat might well go down, but I really want that optional objective. Terror test fail. So I run the risk of... I mean, they need to test for a route right now. So let's see what happens. It might be moot if they just fail their terror test. Yep, there it is. Okay. So we got close, but we didn't get it. Whatever. Whatever, man. That was a good match, though. We didn't lose anybody. Alright, we took out 5 of their 9. The Quicken Dead versus our Wonkin Dead. Wordstone, we got 2 large clusters, so that's 30. We got 4 small clusters, so that's a total of 20 more, which makes 50 in all, and 7 more small, so 57 Wordstone. Van Dark MVP.
It is by deed that loyalty to Count Vlad is made manifest. Your triumph proves your devotion
Wonderful.
to Drakenhof. When the legions
Wunderbar.
of Sylvania march on the mortals, your service to the Master will not be
I'm
forgotten.
going to tweet it again that we're streaming right now, because we're going to play another match. Okay. Let's continue. Streaming at Mordheim now at youtube.com/Mookie Morjax /live. Exclamation point, exclamation point. Happy face. Here we go. Okay. Thanks for your patience while I tweet the planet. I mean, that wasn't that much experience, but it was, we got like pretty much all the word stones, so that was good. Actually, I think maybe we got all the word stone because we got another 2 small ones and that's all we didn't pick up.
Nice, bro.
Very good, very good. All right. Bunch of items. There you have it. And let us pay the piper. Okay, so someone was asking about how to rename your warband. And here's how you rename your warband is right on this screen you hit Y, and then you can rename them. I don't know what the control is on console, but that's like in this unit management page, you go to warband right down here, you click on that, and then up in the top, you've got this option to rename your warband. So that's how that is done. Now, I think last time I made the mistake of going into I need a little bit more strength so I can master armor proficient, and I would be able to do that now if I had not spent my points otherwise, but what do you do? It's okay, let's go ahead and max out our toughness. Come on, let me do it. There we go. And you're gonna get a little more crit. I've been really liking the crit stuns. That can turn the tide of a battle, just in and of itself. Okay, you're gonna get. I'm gonna start dumping into toughness here, because they're really my main main melee guys. And I'm gonna put into strength so that I've got the chance to potentially pick up more stuff. And that is it for now. Okay, we got 17 people here now. Hello people, happy Friday. Welcome. Let's see what missions we got. We just finished a normal mission. We almost got the optional objective, but not quite. And now we're gonna start another one. So rival in the ruins, scavengers, and rival in the ruins. Wordstone rush, wordstone rush. I think we're gonna do this hard one. I don't know if we're gonna get wordstone rush or not. Oh my gosh, Sig, thank you. Oh, I almost did it again. Okay, so Sig's doing parry. Dude needs a shield. Something fierce. Oh man, Sig, you saved me, buddy. Whew. Oh, I've got such an exciting announcement. So, thank you to my my newest patrons. I am now with only my goal, my challenge to myself. I'm gonna talk while it's loading up here. Launch and deploy. My challenge to myself was to double my patron support by the end of the year, and it's been 3 weeks since I kind of set about that initiative. And you guys, all my dear patrons, have gotten me super duper close to that goal. Like, I'm kind of staggered, and I don't really have the words to express how cool it is that you guys feel like it's worth it to support me in making my goofball things. So thank you to all of my patrons. And Sig, we did it. He says, or not. No, we totally did it. We are a mere 2 patrons and $2.50 away from my goal, my challenge to myself to double my patronage by the end of the year. So we're super duper close, and I am I can't even, I'm so grateful that, I mean, you guys are just awesome. This is, the stuff we're doing here is just awesome to me as I'm flailing the mouse around. And I wouldn't trade it for anything. I love doing YouTube. So thank you. Thank you everyone for your support. I love it. Okay, so we need to get 9 wordstone. There's a lot of wordstone right down here. Where's their cart? Let's take a look at that. They're up there. We're up against some sisters of the Sigmar. We could put some speedy dudes on wordstone gathering duty down this way. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of tough. Let's see if we got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we could wrap our way down south. Oh, I think that's probably going to be the best bet. And in the interest of not spreading my guys out too terribly much, I'm going to put my faster guys towards the back, which I know is not the best method to take. Well, I mean, it depends on what you're trying to do. I'm trying to keep my units together, so I want to put my slowest units in the front. That's what I'm going for here. So my fastest units will catch up with my slowest units, or so. Sig says stream delay, huh? Yeah, that's probably one of the few things that I am not very super satisfied with YouTube streaming, is the delay. It's like 10 or 15 seconds. Like sometimes it might be as low as 5 or 10 seconds, but it's usually quite a bit, and I'm not completely satisfied with that. I know beam.ng or whatever it's called, Beam streaming service, has much lower delays, and that's actually like kind of a big thing that they advertise. However, I think that they ask that you stream exclusively with them, so you're not supposed to stream with any other streaming service. Ooh, that's a big word stone right there. And I like having all. Look at this weird thing on the wall. Ugh, gross. It's like hairy and stuff. I like having all of my stream business in one place. You know, it's convenient to me to have my recordings in one spot. Oh, they're bringing me some wordstone, you guys. I bet that was either this piece right here or very likely this piece right there. Unbroken Ryan says, thanks for reminding me. Just signed up for your Patreon. Should be above your goal now. Oh, you guys, you rock. I'm like, I don't know. I'm super fortunate. It's gonna get really cheesy and whatnot, but it's awesome. I love doing YouTube, and actually, my 2-year YouTube-iversity, my anniversary of starting YouTube, is going to be on the 19th. I think it's a week from tomorrow. I'll have been doing YouTube for 2 years.
Objectives
and
update.
I mean, the channel's really growing quite a bit, and it's because of you guys. Oh, you guys, look on the tree right there. The dude is, the cage is wanging against the branches up there, like he always does. You see that up there? Jeez, must be windy. Must be windy way up here, way up high. So yeah, like that kind of feels like a really neat milestone that I'll be reaching 2 years of making my goofy things for you. I don't know if we want to fling a poison globe. I don't think that's really gonna do us any favors here. So like, that's kind of cool. And I have no intention of stopping. I'm up to almost 700 videos that I've made, and I've improved a lot over the time. Bardon says, cheers, Ryan, you're amazing. That's right, you guys are amazing. So now, I mean, if we've hit our goal, by the way, Ryan, I will follow up with you offline about your Patreon rewards at the whatever tier you've signed up for. Now that we've like hit my challenge to myself, I guess we'll just see if it keeps growing. If you guys find some value in the things that I make and you care to support me, even just $1 a month is like $12 a year, you know, and that it might not seem like a lot, but when a number of you kind of pitch in that way, it really does add up. And my average revenue that I've made from the ads, that's how YouTubers make money, is the ads that, you know, the little thing that shows up down below. Ooh, you're right in my wordstone way, Katarina. I don't like that. The little ribbons that show up on the bottom and the ads that show beforehand, or if you're a YouTube Red subscriber, that pays creators as well. But my average take from ad revenue, my Patreon is like 4 or 5 times that much every month. So it's like my channel is like 6 times bigger than it, 5-6 times bigger than it actually is. because of Patreon, in terms of the money that I have at my disposal to build my channel the way I want to build it, which is just pretty rad. So anyway, I'll get off the soapbox now. You guys, I am certain you already know about the cool things about Patreon. You know, check it out if that sounds of interest to you. And I will always be making my content free. So don't feel like guilty or whatever if you're not able to support me or any of the YouTubers that you like on Patreon, because it's in the very nature of it, it's only going to work for a small subset of people, just like only a small subset of people would ever want to like buy merchandise. And I understand that that's kind of the case. So anyway, you guys are getting like a lot of behind the scenes business here. Maybe you're not interested, but I mean, we got to kill some time anyway, while we're just running our guys up. This might be a serious bottleneck that I'm getting myself into. Sig. Can we jump down over here? It is unclear. I think I need to assume that I can jump down straight ahead. I should hope so. It looks like a nice sheer thing to jump off of. Anyway, yeah. I'll get off my Patreon soapbox for now. But it really is like, even if you guys don't want, like, maybe you just like me a little bit and you don't want to support me, that's totally fine. If you have another creator that you love and they have a Patreon page, Patreon is the absolute strongest, most potent way to support the creators that you care about. So if there is a creator that you like and they have a Patreon, I would highly encourage you to go support them there. I'm probably about a half a dozen people I am also supporting on Patreon. Smooth McGroove and an ASMR channel that I like pretty well, and CGP Grey is making amazing videos like all the time. His production value is just freaking through the roof. It's unbelievable. Hello, dead body. So anyway, there's so many amazing people making amazing things, and there's tons of people doing it for free, and Patreon is a great way to support them. So that's it. Now, honestly, I swear this time I'll stop yakking about it. All right, we're gonna take a prayer stance right there in case they try to jump us. So that's my spiel, you guys. That's my bully pulpit telling you what I think about it. And now, time for coffee. Yum, yum, yum. That helmet, though. The infamous watermelon helmet. What did we pick? Brutal? What difficulty did we pick? Hard. Okay. All right. They have a... smuggler. Their caster's down there. Got a henchman, the novice right here. Oh, they're really coming out of the woodwork. Man, they're gonna cause me some heartache with my plans to steal all the wordstone. 'Tis unfortunate. I think we might be able to run into this building here. Well, probably up the stairs here is going to be a very good vantage point, so we're going to do that. She can't do anything this round, but next round she'll be able to. Wunderbar. Okay, I'm going to retweet again that we're doing the thing. Equip shield. Thank you. Alright, still not our turn yet. Retweet. More Mordheim, more Mordheim.
A new round has started.
Alright, Flajorp. Just gonna run into action here. And I do not want to put a death trap down right there. I'm gonna go, could I have gone through here somewhere? I don't think so. Let's take a peek at what we got going on. Yeah, that's gonna be a really good vantage point. That'll be really good. So that'll be the perfect place for Delabel. Should be basically right above where Flajorp is now. I think it's a decent chance that that lady's gonna come to where we are. Oh, you're running away, are you? No, you're not. Okay. And ambush. Oh, the charge. Okay, you can move further than I can. Fine. That's fine. I would love a crit stun right now. Sigmar's Might, whatever. You think you're cool because you got spells? Well, you're not. You're not cool. Okay? You're a jerk, that's what. So now here's a question. Do I want to go up top that away? Why does it cost so much to aim? Oh, warp effect. Right. Alright, we're just gonna poison globe the world here. Then I think the best thing to do is to back off. Back up to here. And we're gonna delay. Well, do we want to? No, I don't think we do. We're gonna just dodge right there. Because he can't shoot. And I don't really want him in a different place. This will let me run down the stairs and throw a globe either to the left or the right and then back up. I really, really wish my Globadier had one extra OP, one extra red pill, because then I could throw 2 globes in one turn. And none of the sisters are immune to poison, unlike the Undead Warband we were just up against. So we could potentially do some serious poisoning this match if we throw our poison globes smartly. And Indelible Bloodstein, once she gets up on this little catwalk up above, I'm not sure how much I like that. Get poisoned, sucker. No! No! Boo earns. That's a crappy bottleneck for us, too. Oh, I should have known. I should have known. Alright, well, at least we got some dudes right here. Ada Candy. I think we're probably going to be able to get 2 people up top. Pardon me. Yeah, I've been fighting some kind of a cold. There's like half the people in my office right now are super sick. It's terrible. There's a few people that are out and then a bunch of people that are attempting to make it to work and they're like sniffling and sneezing and coughing all over the place. It's terrible. All right. Siga actually has quite a lot of strength, so I'm going to send him over here to kick some butts. Can I do that more efficiently? Maybe? I don't know. Give me the wiggle. Give me the wiggle. Give it to me. Come on, there we go. All right, we'll be able to wiggle over here and have our 2 pills for a parry stance, an improved parry stance because we didn't forget to equip the shield. Wunderbar. Schmack. Schmack, schmack. And I do not want it to be just a huge cluster on these stairs here, so we're gonna have to I think commit to running down. Sneak. Yes. Excellent. And I do not want to charge because I want to get my 2 attacks off. And if I charge, I can only get 1 attack. You're a jerk, but at least I burnt through your dodge. Yes. Good, good, good. Man, the stream, the delay is crazy. You seeing someone? Ooh, they got a lot of people. There are heroes up there. 2 novices. She hasn't moved at all, but she's coming up next. Dang it. I think we just blocked ourselves next to this cart. That's unfortunate. I should have ran around the other side. I wasn't thinking. Foolish honker. Oi, who's tweeting me? Okay. I will attend to this later. Good, good, good. I mean, I feel like we're in pretty good shape here. But they are kind of cramping my style and not letting me get that word stone. For those of you who didn't see it earlier, I'm wielding my favorite coffee mug on the entire planet right now, and that C is for COF2E2. That's good enough for me. I love it. It is wonderful. Okay, so they got their leader coming up pretty quick here. I think the action which I desire to take is to jump down right here. 3 damage. Not a problem. I don't have any legs to break, so it's not even a big deal. And they don't know I'm here yet, so if I can just kind of stay hidden, I might be able to pop out and give them a nasty surprise. Super. Man, you guys, it got super quiet in chat. All of you must be brooding. I know I am. Then again, I've never had any problem with, I've never had any trouble with yakking on and on for like 30, 40 minutes at a time. I have the gift of gab. So in 2nd grade, my mom worked as an elementary school teacher, and I went to the school where she taught. And so she kind of had an inside scoop. She taught 2nd grade, and so the 2nd grade teacher that was teaching me kind of gave her updates about how I was doing in class. Gaming with Newport says we haven't had our coffee yet. You gotta have it, man. Newport, where are you? Are you in Europe? Am I remembering that right? I feel like that's the case. Yeah, this is gonna get to be a hot mess on the stairs if I don't take her down quick. Let's delay, I think. Well, what is she at? So anyway, my 2nd grade teacher told my mom that no matter who she put me next to, I would talk to everybody. So like, usually if you've got 2 buddies and they're talking to each other in class, you split them up and then they can't talk to each other. But apparently no matter who. Oh crap, she's right there. I've kind of committed to the down below space. Boo earns. So yeah, no matter who she put me next to, I guess I would I would always talk to everybody. So talking has never been the problem for me. We can shoot her right here. Oh, but the chance is awful. We can do that. That's pretty good. Miss. Thank you very much. Anime Lizard says planning and scheming. Anime Lizard, I don't know if I've seen you in the stream before. Hello, welcome. Dave Cullen is relaxing and having a beer. That is an excellent way to spend a Friday night. Gaming Newport is in California. So he says. So say we all. Braska says, focused on my own match. Just got finished. Sisters have too much freaking morale. Yeah, tell me about it. Alright, so we missed like all the everything, but I'm not too worried about it. Ow, my ankles. Sig says, I think may have higher latency than everyone else. I was confused when people started saying things about planning and scheming, and then you said we were being quiet. Yeah, I don't know the secrets of YouTube delay, but it's like 5 to 15 seconds. Something like that. I think Twitch is comparable. Jump down, get poisoned. Get poisoned, sucker. Yes. Excellent. Oh, Dave says Saturday over here, mate. Yes, my mistake. All right, we're gonna take a parry stance. Yeah, time zones are hard, and I mean it's just the reality of like the sun goes around the Earth and it takes a certain amount of time. The Earth is a certain size, and so we just have time zones. That's the fact of the matter. Jarmeel's in trouble. Unbroken Ryan says, odd for me, the delay seems really short. I think the delay varies on your internet speed because I think it buffers for quality rather than latency, so it'll actually feed it to you a little bit on a little bit longer delay if it thinks that it's going to give you a better quality something out the back end. So I don't know all about that. Bardon says, were you the kind of student that would always talk when they weren't supposed to, and then was very quiet when asked to contribute by the teacher? I don't think so. I think I mean, so I'm a rule follower, generally speaking, and I don't like to like rock the boat. Like, if someone tells me to be quiet, like if a teacher said you need to be quiet now, I would do my best to be quiet. Let's switch here, switch weapons. It's really kind of messed up our day here. There we go. And we can't do another attack. Braska says, I can totally picture mini Morjax being super talkative. Yeah, you can kind of see where that might be a thing. But I just like to socialize with people. That's part of what's fun. Oh, the crit's done. That's part of what's fun for me about YouTube is that, I just like talking with you guys. So like when you leave comments, like that's super fun to me because I can just sit around and talk. Oh yes, the poison, the poison. That's good. I can just like, yeah, like talk with you guys a whole bunch in the comments. So that's a really fun thing for me. Just and even like right here, like I get like a couple hundred comments. It shows me in my YouTube analytics how many comments I get when I stream, and yeah, it's like 300 comments in one sitting when we play for a couple of hours, and that's super fun. I just like chatting with you guys. There we go. There we go. That's for stunning me, you jerk. Okay. Sig says, testing something right quick because I think I'm about a 50-second delay at the moment. Holy crap. But I read that a little bit late. That comment came in like 10 seconds ago or something. Okay. Anime Lizard says, watch Undead waiting for console release. Yeah, so the in terms of if I hear a date, I will tell you guys when the Undead console release is going to be. That being said, the most I have heard, Sig says this message came through at the bad crit stun. Ooh, yeah, you are on a big delay. I'm sorry for that. I don't know how to fix it. So yes, when I find out when the Undead is going to release on console, I will tell you that. I follow them on Twitter, and I actually follow them pretty closely. I get notifications whenever they tweet anything on the official Mordheim City of the Damned Twitter. They did say that the only statement I have so far is before the end of the year is the target. I don't know if I mean they're usually pretty good about hitting the deadlines they set for themselves. That's all I know for now in terms of console Undead release. So hopefully it'll be soon. And Anime Lizard says never home at live stream. Yeah, it's kind of tough because like I've got a son, and a lot of times he wants me to put him to bed, and so that's at like 7 local time, roundabouts is his bedtime. And so I can't start streaming until, you know, 8:30, 9 o'clock. Oh, hello. Get poisoned. That was a really good spot to put my poison. I'm very happy about that position. Don't you touch my wordstone. And I understand that the time that I stream is very inconvenient for my friends in Europe and around the world. And I mean, it just sort of is that way. I wish that there was I mean, if I ever get to the point where I can do YouTube full time, I think the ideal time to stream would be like lunchtime in the US, which would be like evening. Well, even that's not great, because it would be like morning in like China and Japan, and then like evening in... He needs a shield too if we're doing parry. Evening in Europe. Okay. Now, when does this dude go? Because Nickett might be in kind of trouble. And that's a hero. I don't like that. I don't feel comfortable leaving Nickett by himself up here. It's pretty much a guarantee that she's gonna come after. So, whatever. We'll just take the spot right there. Unbroken Ryan says, yes, 4 a.m. UK time now. Luckily, I've been working nights, so I am on USA time. Well, that works out okay. It is really inconvenient, because I do have a bunch of buddies that, I mean, obviously, Games Workshop is a European company, and so there's a ton of people that like Mordheim and Warhammer stuff that cannot... Okay, miss, good. That cannot really tune in at my stream time. And I guess I could stream a little bit later in the evening, but that has its own difficulties as well, because I'm usually getting tired by the time I'm kind of ending my stream. Ooh. Oh. Really? All right, then. I was not expecting that. Nickett might still be in trouble, because that other dude can come around and jump on our Globadier. All right, we got leader on leader action. It's time to prove your mettle, Van Dark. I've got high hopes. Ouch. Yeah, I think we're doing more damage than we're taking. Dave Cullen says, 5 p.m. Saturday afternoon in New Zealand. I love the game, but suck at it. I'm enjoying watching your videos, getting some pointers. So, Dave, I will leave an open offer to you. Yeah, this is what I'm not looking forward to right here. Ugh. Dave, if you want any pointers whatsoever or have any questions, you can, even if it's not related to the video, and this goes for everybody watching, you guys can always ask anything about, like, hey, what do you think about this? I'm not a tactical mastermind by any means, but I have been playing the game since literally the first day of early access, and let's see here, how do I want to do this? And I've made I think like 200 something videos about Mordheim now, and so I have played quite a bit. I'm not the greatest that there ever was at the game, but if you have any questions, I may well be able to answer some of those for you. So don't hesitate to ask now, or don't hesitate to ask on any one of my videos. Whenever you got questions, pretty much. Lay it on me. Alright, so this would be a 50-50. That's a pretty good chance, but she's not that injured yet. We're going to take the crappy chance. Not totally happy with it. Braska says, not a tactical mastermind, says the guy who won the YouTube League. Hey man, I didn't win the YouTube League. I got very, 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 very close to surpassing Game Night, who I think Game Night won it. Braska says 7-0, 7 wins, 0 losses in round 3. Yeah, I mean, I don't give myself enough credit in like pretty much every arena of life, but I guess I don't presume to say that I know all the things there are to know about the game. But long story short, I played a bunch. I'm happy to answer questions. I like this game and I like talking with you guys, so lay it on me. Lay it on me. And a lot of times if I don't know, other people will chime in the comments and answer. Braska says you took the win because of round 3. I thought I just barely lost to game night. I could have sworn he beat me out by just a couple of points.
Has started.
I'll have to go back and rewatch the stream. The roundup announcement stream. That's what I mean when I say that. When I say those words. All right. Flajorp is gonna go over here. Now is the time for thinking. Dave says, right now my biggest issue is what skills to level up in the early game. Early game, do not level skills until you, like probably until my 2nd or 3rd shipment, I don't even level skills until my warband is maybe rank 2 or 3 or 4. Because if you fail your shipment, or if you cannot pay units, that's like the worst. Like if you fail shipments, you can only fail, I think, 3 shipments, and then you cannot play games anymore. So making your shipments and paying your allowance to your units is of the utmost importance, even more so than getting skills early game, my opinion. All right, can we do some poison? Because these dudes, these ladies are not immune to poison. But we both are right here. So we're going to just spike a poison globe straight at our feet and then fight and hope for the best. We'll get some extra poison on the Weeping Blades there. I don't have high hopes for Nicked. He's in a bit of trouble here. Anime Lizard says, so what warband is current favorite? I'm liking the Undead just because I feel like they have a lot of variety versus other warbands, if that makes some sense. I'm gonna focus here to try to take this unit down. I'm liking Undead because I think that right now they are the most unique out of all the warbands. They've got a lot of fear and terror and like special skills that they're immune to poison, or like the zombies, the way that they're undead and they're immune to some injuries. They can only like lose limbs and stuff like that, or be dead. They don't get like psychological injuries and stuff like that. So I think that to me, the Undead is the most interesting right now. Wow, we cannot hit this lady. In terms of what is my current, in terms of what's the best, that's very subjective and it's going to depend on your play style. Braska says, you're right, game night 1, still that 7-0 is super impressive. And I actually closed the gap. I almost caught up with him, but not quite. Gravemeat is going to back up our leader. Leader. In terms of what warband is the best warband, I'd say that's subjective to whatever playstyle you like. The sisters are obviously very, very good at melee. I think that the Skaven are probably the easiest warband to get started on. If you're just starting into the game, I would suggest Skaven because they have a lot of movement and they have high initiative, which means that they get to act first and they get to close the gap between your enemies quite a bit. The Skaven is pretty easy to start. The Sisters is pretty simple in terms of you just need to worry about melee until you get spells, but that's pretty far down the road. So that's pretty simple. I think that oh, Poison Globe, I love you. Charge, okay. That could be worse. That could be worse. I think that the hardest warband to start, ouch, stop it. The hardest warband to start, in my mind, is the mercenaries, because they just don't have a lot to start, but they've got the most potential, I think, late game in terms of customizing them the way that you want to. Right, Van Dark. Let's put some good hits in here. And Mercenaries has the biggest range potential late game, and a sniper, like a black powder specialist, late game is really, really a holy terror. If you guys go back to my first season of Mordheim City of the Damned, where I played a number of episodes with a... Yes, the Poison Globe. Terror test success. Okay, fine. I had a ranged guy, and he got really, really, really good. So if you're in it for the long game and you're kind of experienced with the game, I would suggest that the Mercenaries can be very strong late game. If you're into... All right, this is going to be bad, you guys. Okay, the dodge. Please get a miss. Put those arms up in the air. Please get a miss. Ugh. Whatever. Whatever. Dang it. He's out of action.
Object.
Kind of saw that coming. If you're into random stuff, the Chaos are pretty fun. I will recommend, here's a tip. If you're playing Chaos, anyone who can get arm mutations, which is a lot of the heroes, do not build them for parry, because if they get a mutated arm, they cannot equip a shield anymore. Build them for dodge, because they're just better at dodge. So Chaos is a little bit tricky. Chaos probably has the hardest leader to start off with. We just need one hit right here. Give it to me, I'm worth it. Chaos is the hardest leader because it's a caster. And he's just really squishy, and it's also super easy to just take her down. Yes! Did it! It's also super easy to... If you're trying to cast a lot early on, you can get cursed and explode yourself, which is never a good time. So Chaos is kind of tricky. Who am I missing? Jarmeel's toast. We've got Skaven, we've got Possessed, we've got Sisters, we've got... Oh, Witch Hunters. Witch Hunters, I think, are pretty good. You need to have... I would give the same caution as with the Mercenaries, that you don't want to go into too much range. You might have one ranged guy to start. Oh, lone fail. Free attack, please. Oh, no. She just isn't doing anything. I would not recommend more than one ranged unit to start in any warband. Because they just don't hold up against melee guys, and it's too hard for them to switch back and forth between melee and ranged early on. So I would say even if you run ranged early, you're probably going to want to have melee on him and be running him melee like 2/3 of the time to start anyway. Yeah. There's Morjax's assessment of all the warbands. For your listening pleasure. Let's go ahead and loot right here. Okay, I got super behind on chat because I was yakking and yakking. Unbroken Ryan said I answered his question before he asked it, which presumably was about what my favorite warband was. Fljorp is going to go sneak in right about here. Right about here. Anime Lizard says, yeah, good design in the table version vamp. You would always get cause fear or hardened, which does no good. Unbroken Ryan says, I'll start with Skaven when I get the game then. Yeah, I would recommend it. They're a good starter. Sig says, personally a fan of humans because you can build them out in any direction. They do have the most potential in terms of they're not limited to any one build style. Especially with the hired swords, you can really customize them quite a lot. So if you're wanting a little variety or trying to go for some really weird build, I would recommend Mercenaries as a pretty good option. Braska says, why doesn't Fljorp have a shield? He's built for dodge right now, so he's better at dodging. He's got like a 65% dodge chance. And that's kind of the only good reason I have. He could have a shield. I think it's even with a shield, because his parry chance is like 30% and his dodge chance is like 60%. Did I just do a dodge with him? That would be really foolish if I did. I can't tell. This guy's got a lot of disease carrier debuffs. And if I had planned ahead, and if I was being intelligent about the way that I built this warband, Flajorp should have been ranged, and Indelible Bloodstein should have been melee. So basically, their role in the warband should have been switched around. And the reason for that is Indelible causes fear, so she should be in close combat. Braska says, I must have seen it wrong. I thought for some reason you took a parry stance. I may well have took a parry stance if I was being a dunce cap and didn't think straight. It is a distinct possibility. If I did, it should have been a dodge stance. Oh. We won. Okay, I was not paying that close attention to their leadership. Okay, we didn't get that much wordstone. We got 22 wordstone. Flajorp was the MVP. And let's see how badly our ranged guy is injured. Unbroken Ryan says she looks more like an archer than aesthetic is what matters most. What really matters most. She does make a pretty good range. I mean, the way that they made the unit looks pretty good ranged. But the Dreg has a skill which is Humble Servant, where they can sacrifice 25 of their life to give 15 life to a vampire. And also some dodge and parry chance, something like that. So he would be really good as like behind the front lines, shooting ranged, and then he's probably not going to be getting attacked, so he can shovel more of his life onto the vampires. Burst eardrum. One of the warrior's eardrums burst, leaving him half deaf. Perception checks. Pfft, I do not care about perception checks, not even a little bit. That's cool. I haven't had burst eardrum in a long time, or maybe ever. I don't know.
Fantastic.
Sig is now level 6. Excellent. Flajorp? Yeah, so his parry stance is 40. His dodge chance is 65 right here. Grave meat.
Outstanding.
Yeah, Indelible does look good. Indelible Bloodstein does look quite good with the bow. And the cute arm ribbons, they're so cute. Full recovery. Wonderful. I think he got robbed though. They freaking took our gerbs. They took our gerbs. All right, warband experience. We got all that stuff. Oh, we got some blue heavy armor and blue helmet. I'm excited about that. All right, let's pay the doctor bill. Let's pay the upkeep bill. And let's see, did they take all your stuff? Yeah, they took all of it. All right, I would really like we can get a blue shield right here. That seems good. Seems good. It's kind of expensive, that arthritic focus. Do I want this blue helmet? I think the answer is yes. Short bow. I want some throwing stars is what I want. This is plus 10 initiative. Slowy, hello, welcome. Boo to you too. I'm just finishing up here. We just won two missions in a row. 15 range, 20 range. We're gonna go with the bow for our poor robbed guy. Oh, he can't equip it. I forgot about that. That's aggravating. Okay, let's get some now this dude should have a parry chance, but my henchman is not the best first choice for a blue item. Alright, you already got that. You're getting some blue heavy armor. That is sexy. And let's see, Flajorp, you're getting some blue clothing. Moving on up. And Sig, you can have our blue shield, because you're probably our best shield user right now. And I think I got a blue helmet to give to someone too. Let's give that to Flajorp as well. Pendant. Fear all alone terror test. Not a big deal there. Alright, Unbroken Ryan says, I'm behind on my videos, really should be filming some RimWorld, but I can't tear myself away from the stream. I'm sorry, I'm messing you up. Bad Morjax. Well, I mean, I guess I'm glad you're enjoying it. I will say that. We're gonna go with... Do we want weapon skill? I think I want to go a little bit with the crit right now. And we're gonna give him a mace for extra hit chance. We will apply the points there. Okay, and that's an easy choice. That goes straight into ballistic skill, and I think we're gonna go into what to do. Toughness, agility, maybe. Let's do agility. Slowly says, I call shenanigans on your injury rolls. First 2 times I played, 3 of my people got out of action, 2 got permanent injuries, and the other one died. I'm sorry, that sounds terrible. I mean, I don't know. I get lucky rolls on it, I guess. I don't know what to say. 564. 564. What do we want to do here? You're gonna get max out your toughness. What to do? Yeah, Sloy, that's a crappy injury roll, is to get 2 permanent injuries and the other one dead. Braska says, better for that to happen early than lose them at rank 8. Yeah, that's also true. That is also true. We're going for intelligence. Super smart zombie. Super smart. And toughness to give us 4 hit points. This would give us an extra 1 damage. It's not very impressive. Or an extra 5% chance to dodge. Yeah. I mean, 75% chance to dodge is pretty dang good. And we're going to go for... His leadership is so terrible. We're going to go for more intelligence. I'm gunning for knowledge Mordheim on a lot of these guys. Okay. That's it for now. We've spent all our skills, shoveled all that around. So he says, by the way, you're going to play some Overwatch next week. Oh, because the new character's coming out. I don't know. I did pick up Overwatch, but I'm very, very bad at it. And I haven't played very much. And I am... This is so... Okay, you guys, here comes the top secret. Ready? Don't share it with anyone. It's super secret. I'm actually working on some Overwatch Explain Like I'm 2 reviews of some of the different characters. So I'm going to be editing for that. Is probably going to be over winter break, over the holidays. So I'm very excited about that. Stay tuned for those in the next coming months. And by the way, you people supporting me on Patreon are directly funding. I'm basically able to hire a buddy of mine, Good Bad Dub, to help me with the editing. So the money I'm making from Patreon is going into making more Explain Like I'm 2 reviews. If you guys have not seen my Explain Like I'm 2 reviews, check it out on my playlist page. I love making them. They're so much fun. It's a review where I can only use the 1,000 most commonly used words. So stay tuned for those. Unbroken Ryan says, you should. It's so good. I'm fully addicted to it. I've heard good things, and I played it on the free weekend and had fun with that, but I need to get into it a little bit. So, Slowy, to answer your question, maybe. Probably maybe. And, yeah, I'm kind of coming up short on what to say. I will splash this back up. Stay tuned. In this next week, I'm going to be releasing these on Teespring. Probably follow me on Twitter. I'm going to try to announce it in my videos, but Twitter will be the most direct way to see when the Dang It shirts will be here. Dang it! Dang it! And it'll be like coffee mugs and sweaters. And if there's something that you want, if you say like, I need to have a blue shirt or like whatever, a charcoal hoodie or something like that, let me know either in the comments of some video or at Twitter. And I think I can just check the box to like make that a thing that can be printed. So stay tuned for that. I'm probably going to run that for about 2 weeks, and we'll see, you know, I'm going to order a few myself because I really want a Dang It shirt and like some other stuff. So yeah, stay tuned. Sometime this week, I'm planning on coming out with the Dang It swag on Teespring, and that'll run for a couple of weeks, probably up to approaching the holidays, 2-3 weeks. And that's all for now. So thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you spending time with me on this Friday or Saturday if you are in a later part of the world, if you're ahead of the game. And yeah, more Mordheim coming up in coming weeks. I just started The Walking Dead Season 2, so we're going to be doing quite a bit of that. And Pulsar Lost Colony is kind of winding down a little bit. We're going to have a few more weeks of that, but it is winding down somewhat. So thank you. Bye-bye. Have a good night. And talk to you soon.